Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be talking about the Rahu Ketu transit, which is a lot talked about transit. We all know that Rahu is changing its sign, and this happens after every 1.5 years, and this position where Rahu is moving now is coming after 18 years. So last it happened in 2005. So Rahu now is moving in sign of Pisces. So it was in Aries, and we know that Rahu moves backward. So instead of going to Taurus, Rahu is moving to Pisces. Right opposite to it is Ketu, that is in the sign of Virgo. So Ketu also we know that was in Libra, now it's moving to Virgo. So Rahu Ketu are planetary positions which move backward. They are always retrograde. So let's try and understand first of all what is the sign of Pisces and what is the sign of Virgo, and how is this going to impact each and every ascendant. Of course, we're going to talk about that as well. But before, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Also tap the bell to get regular notifications from myself, because I keep these videos coming at the right time and I keep guiding you with the best knowledge that I have. So this transit is very important, crucial, and it has to be recorded. Now I'm going to mention a lot of the things here, some dates, some remedies, so please sit with a pen and paper so that you can take notes and you can refer to them whenever it's necessary. So firstly, let's talk about the sign of Pisces, but before that, again, I have posted some world predictions on my Instagram page, so you might want to go and check that out. You will know that what can be expected in terms of world predictions for India and other parts of the world as well. But in general, when we talk about the sign of Pisces, it's about donation, it's about devotion as well, because Venus exalts in Pisces, and Venus is about the devotion itself. It exalts in the sign of Pisces, and it is represented by Lord Vishnu as well. And also Pisces is about foreign lands, foreign people, foreign culture. It is also a lot to do with the spirituality. So people who want to get spiritual in life, who want to get some spiritual growth, for them the sign of Pisces, the 12th house, the natural 12th house of zodiac sign, becomes very important to be seen in the chart, to see if you have that particular chance of spiritual journey or not. So Rahu comes over here, and Rahu is all about your needs. It is not really a planet. It has only head, it doesn't have a body. It is the north node of the moon. So Ketu is the south node and Rahu is the north node. So Rahu comes over here is all about taking. It makes a person very ambitious, increases the donation, increases the people who want to settle abroad, increases the chances of divorce rates as well. Ketu is also in Virgo. Virgo is all about arguments, conflicts, day-to-day activities, and Ketu going over here will bring some breaks in your day-to-day activities, which means that perhaps you had a job, you break that job and you get into a new job. So that's how we can interpret this. Generally, I would like to give 5 remedies which are extremely important, and let me tell you, this transit starts from October 2023 and it will last until May 2025. So it is a pretty long transit, hence the remedies need to be done in all the full duration. So the first remedy is to chant Vishnu Sahasranam. You can chant it, you can write it, you can listen to it. But if you chant it along with listening to it, it will give you the best results. The second remedy is, if it's possible for you, if you stay in India, you should visit Mahakal temple. This is located in Ujjain. The third one is to feed Brahman. So we call in Hindi Brahman Bhoj. You should give Brahman Bhoj, or you can feed the Brahmins just any time. Any time is fine. So all you need to do is do some seva for the Brahmin, do some donation, charity, and especially feed the Brahmins. Along with that, another remedy will be to just visit old age homes, do something for the old age people, elderly people, do some donations for them. And the last remedy would be to light a ghee diya in the southwest direction of your home. So this also is a very important thing. I just want to highlight here that whenever we talk about directions, people get a lot confused where to measure them from, what to look and how to look. All these things are there. So what you have to do is simply go to the center of your house. You don't have to worry about where you're facing. You just have to go to the center of the house, take a compass in your hand and then move it around. So in this case you have to move it to the southwest direction and put a ghee diya, light a ghee diya every day, especially in the evening, or if you can note down the timing of Rahu Kal during the day, then at that particular point of time you should light out this diya, and this diya should be of ghee. So these 5 remedies are very important. Anyone and everyone can do, but you have to do it until this transit lasts, which is from October 2023 until 2025 May. So let's start with the ascendant prediction now. As usual, I'm going to start with Aries, end up in Pisces, so stay tuned. You can also listen to your particular prediction going to the timestamps below. Follow your ascendant and moon sign only for the prediction, because I do the Vedic astrology. We follow the ascendant and the moon sign, so you should be aware about them. If you're not aware about what is your ascendant, what is your moon sign, then you can put down the place, time, date of birth and your full name in the comment section. I will respond in the comment itself as to what is your ascendant and what is your moon sign. According to that you can watch this video. So let's begin with Aries ascendants. For Aries ascendant, this transit will be in the 11th house, in the Rahu in the 12th house and Ketu in the 6th house. So 12 and 6 is the axis. So this is the dance of Rahu and Ketu that will be playing out in your life. So the first thing we see is that you can change your place, you can get a new job, you can migrate to another country. You're going to have different kind of vivid dreams. Some dreams are scary, some are intuitive dreams. Something that you're going to dream is going to come true as well. So these kind of things can happen with you. Spiritual power is going to increase. If your PR application has been pending since long time, now is the time when action will start to happen, and perhaps you can migrate as well. Along with that, you're going to cut down your debts. So whatever loans you had, whatever debts you had taken from people, taken from bank, you'll be able to pay them back to a large extent. Also, if you're preparing for any competitive exam, then this is a great time to do so. You have to pay attention to your health. What happens is we have to align with the planetary energy. So if the planets are telling you to focus on your health part, then you have to focus on your health part, because this is the signal that the planet is giving you, telling you that okay, look, if you don't pay attention to your health, such and such problem can come up. Now you have to pay attention to your health. You have to get health checkups, and if you're not able to diagnose a problem, suppose you're going through a problem and the diagnosis is not happening in a proper way till now, then now is the time that diagnosis can happen. Also at your workplace, some kind of quarrels and fights can also happen, so you have to take care of that area as well. And along with that, whatever obstacles you were facing, if you had some people who were jealous of you, some people who don't want your success, who don't want you to be successful, those are the people who are going to automatically eliminate from your life. You will not even have to do anything to cut them out of your life. They will automatically reduce. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Taurus. For Taurus ascendant people, this transit of Rahu, Pisces, Ketu, Virgo is coming in your 11th and 5th axis. That is the dance which it's going to play out. So for Taurians, what we see is that first of all, you're going to have a huge network circle. You're going to meet a lot of people, make a lot of friends. You're going to have a lot of buddies, a lot of professional colleagues as well are going to increase. Other thing is, during this process, you will meet some fake people, people who are not your well-wishers. Those are the people who can betray you as well. So you have to be mindful while making new friends. And your place change, your job change can be there. So in this new job, you can find some people who are maybe not as trustworthy as you think that they are. That is also where you need to be alert. Along with that, your desires are going to increase. Some of the desires can fulfill as well based on the other planetary positions, but your desires are definitely going to increase. You're going to travel, you're going to make new friends, and also you are going to feel some problematic situation in your romantic life. You're not married, you just have a boyfriend or girlfriend, or you're in a relationship, then this is the time wherein you can feel that the relationship is not working, or there can be a cut off energy, or there can be breakups as well. Also, this is not a good time to start any new education, because if you start any education, then there's going to be a deviation. You'll not be able to put your focus in that education. Along with that, also this is a very good time for a professional success. So you can get a promotion, you can get a new job, and 100% we see the finances rising. So this is a very good time for any kind of gains. So gains through friends, gains through your corporate life, gains through your business if you have. So all of that looks really good. If you are a couple and if you want to plan your conception, I would recommend you not to plan this conception in this transit. Although there are some parts of this transit where you can try, for that you need to take a personal consultation, because I'll have to see that what are these small areas or loopholes that we can use. Now let's come to the next ascendant, which is Gemini. So Gemini ascendant people are going to have this particular transit in their 4th and 10th house. So 10th house is Rahu and 4th house is Ketu. So what we will observe is that you're going to get a lot of job opportunities. You can find a new job, finances are going to get improved, and in that new job you're going to have some foreign colleagues, foreign sources of income, multinational companies are there. You might be working with them as well, and internally you will have a lot of insecurities and fear. Problems with the family members will be there. Some fights can be expected in the family. Some place change can be there. When you leave your family, you go to another place which is very near to water, and some place change, job change, success, migration, going to another country, all of these things are there. You have to also be careful while you drive, in case you do any vehicle. Irrespective of the type of vehicle, you need to take care of the driving part. And also this is also a time when you're going to spend a lot of time at your workplace and with other people. You can be scammed as well. So some fake thing can come up, some online fake thing can come up when you just put in your money and it goes. So these kind of things can also be expected during this time. So be watchful, and some kind of relationship can start also during this time. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Cancer. For Cancerian, the transit is going to be in the 3rd and the 9th house. So Rahu will be there in your 9th and Ketu is there in your 3rd. So you can feel like communication becomes tough for you. You can feel that, okay, should I say this or not? You will be self-critical while you commute with others. So you will be like, okay, should I say this? Should I not say this? And what will they think of me? So you lack that courage and confidence while speaking to someone. Along with that, your sibling can travel, especially a foreign travel. You're going to meet a mentor or a guru of your life, and this is a person who will stick also for a long time. It's a great time for foreign travels, and definitely we can see long distance, short distance travel, short break. So if you're working every 3 months, you can just take a break, go travel and come back. These are the things which can be expected right now. And also, like you will have some kind of spiritual awakening. You will want to travel, you will want to go to the pilgrimage. Religious travels are going to be there as well. You can also be at the same time get addicted to the social media. So too much time will be spent over there on the social media as well. And if you are in the field of research or astrology itself or occult world, then this will be a very good time for the growth and for the learning, for the career prospect as well. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Leo. For Leo ascendant, this transit is in the 2nd and the 8th. So Rahu is in the 8th and Ketu is in the 2nd. So the first thing we see is that there can be a place change wherein you leave your house, your family, and you move to another secluded house. Probably it's near water. And there can be some fights and quarrels with the in-laws. You can get some foreign travel opportunities, and if you are in a marriage situation but you also have a secret affair going on, be careful, it can come up in the limelight right now. You can go for the sources of earnings which are unlawful, so please avoid that. In case you want to earn through commission, earn through sources which are illegal, or like we say black money and all, so you have to be very careful and watchful of this deed, this karma of yours, when you have to stop, avoid these kind of scenarios. But also it's a good time for money making. You're going to get a lot of help from your in-laws, other people, insurance money, maybe your ancestor will leave something for you. These kind of things can also be expected. And unexpected sudden wealth, like getting a lottery, like we say that I'm not saying that you will get, but this is an example as to how sudden wealth comes about, which you can win a lottery as well depending on your personal chart. But yeah, that is very much possible. At the same time, your food habits are going to change. You will start to have little small portions of food, and you can get into some dieting as well during this time. You'll be very conscious of your body weight. Just do take care of your health as well. Some indigestion problems can also happen. But yeah, mostly it's that with the family you can have some problems, with the in-laws you can have some problem, but for the wealth, career prospects, it's a very good time. But you will have a lot of sources of earnings, but you have to limit yourself to the earnings which are lawful, to the earnings which are doing good to each and every soul. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Virgo. For Virgo ascendant, this transit is right on your head. So Rahu is there in your 7th house and Ketu is there in your 1st house. So for you guys, it's a transformative year. Something new will happen. Job change, marriage, new love life, affair, all these big changes of life can be expected. And you have to you will be very argumentative, and you just want to keep your point ahead. You don't want to listen to others. So I would advise you, if you're a Virgo ascendant or Virgo moon sign, is to listen to other people as well, and do not argue. And if you have any kind of promise that you make or any commitment that you make, then you must stick to it. It is also a time when you're going to be self-critical. You want to improve yourself. You see a lot of Virgo ascendants and Virgo moon sign people hitting the gym, getting new membership for the gym, and also you'll be very self-critical, especially of the looks. And you will, if you're a male, you will do something with your beard. You'll color your beard or color your hair. So you're going to do something with that, and you want to reduce your weight, get slim. So these kind of things can be expected. Marriage can come up, marriage proposals can be there, but at the same time you have to be mindful of the kind of people that you're interacting with, because you can be cheated, some fraudery can be happening, can be some fake people can meet up. So these kind of things can be there. So because of that, you have to be a little bit alert in these particular areas as well. So other than that, this year looks very good. Big changes, there can be place change, job change, marriage, all of these things can happen. So definitely this is a very good and transformative year coming about. All you need to do is just be a little prepared, know about these things. That's how astrology is very helpful, because you're aware about what's going to happen, so that you can better prepare yourself according to the event that's going to happen. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Libra. So for Libra is the 12 and 6 axis. So Ketu will go in the 12th house, and Rahu will come in the 6th house. So the first thing we see is that you will have this awful habit of taking a lot of debt and loans. You're going to get a lot of credit cards. Probably you're going to take loans for the things that are not even required. So just be mindful of these things, so that you can work on them. But the good part is a lot of money will go in the charity, in the donation. You can get some dreams as well, dreams about snakes, dreams about ancestors. Insomnia can also happen during this time. Also, like, this is a time when you're going to grow a lot in your professional professional circles. You're going to get a new job, new work environment, some foreign related opportunity can come up, and foreign sources of earning can come up. So probably you work in a multinational company, or the people that you're working with are foreign, who have different caste, culture, food, dress up. All of these things may change, and some foreign connection with the colleagues can be there. And also some kind of conspiracies can happen at workplace, blame game conspiracies, these things can also happen. So you need to take care about those particular things as well. Other than that, things look good. This transit is a good transit for you, where you will be able to easily come out of the problems that you're going through. The obstacles that are there in your life will be reduced. So that way it's pretty good transit for you. So coming to the next ascendant, which is Scorpio. For Scorpio ascendant, this transit is going to be in the 5th and the 11th. So Ketu is in the 11th and Rahu is in the 5th. So for the people who are married, are going to have a lot of inclination towards starting a family, progeny. A lot of focus will go over there, especially we know that if it's a second cycle of Rahu, because this after 18 years, you go back to the intro and listen to the previous, the beginning part. This is after 18 years, this planet comes again. So if it's a second cycle, then you're going to be inclined towards having kids, having children, and also you will be inclined towards having a foreign education. So you want to go for some education which is like a distance learning, or you want to do a course which is foreign course, or you want to learn something online, learn something through foreign sources, foreign gurus and teachers. That can definitely happen. If you're into astrology, then mantras, chanting of mantras, mantra siddhis, these things can also come about. At the same time, your social circle is going to get shrink. You're going to have less of friends. You're going to you don't want to step out of the house majorly, and also you can be cheated by a friend as well, but the gains are going to be increased. Promotion will be there, professional success is there definitely, and you will have more than one sources to earn your wealth. So you'll have like 2-3 jobs, or duplication of money. You're going to have a side job and a business and some freelance. So these things are definitely expected. At the same time, this is also a time when you have to take care of some digestion related problems which can come about. Other than that, this year is very good, and this transit will do wonders for you. Definitely in terms of travel, in terms of earnings, promotion, professional success, this transit is going to be very good. But just one thing you need to take care of is dealing with the people, who is fake and who's not. That is something that you need to figure out and be mindful of. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius ascendant people, the transit is going to be in your 4th and the 10th house. So Rahu is going to be in the 10th house and Ketu will be in the 4th house. So for you guys, what will happen is that we can see place change, we can see a job change, great opportunities at work, promotion, new jobs. These things are definitely very much highlighted, and the more you spend time at your workplace, it's going to be better. We have Ketu in the 10th and we have Rahu in the 4th. So the more time you spend at workplace, it's better for you, and it will be more peaceful for you. At home front, you will not have so much of peace. There can be quarrels at the home going on. If you drive any vehicle, you have to be a little bit careful. If you're into analysis work, if you're into research kind of work, then or astrology itself, then this is a very, very good year for you. Professionally and financially, this year is extremely good, but just mentally try not to have unnecessary fear about others, about insecurities about your own self, because that is only going to pull you down. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Capricorn. For the Capricorn ascendant people, the transit is in the 9th and the 3rd. So Ketu is in the 9th and Rahu is in the 3rd house. So for you guys, we can definitely see a mentor coming into your life, huge success through profession, promotion, new job, getting a new job, getting promotion. All these things can come about. Travels will be there, pilgrimage travel, religious travel, spiritual travels are going to be there. You're going to meet your guru perhaps, depending on your birth chart of course, but yeah, that is definitely a possibility. A lot of travels are there, religious travels are also there. Some problems with the father can be there, so some disagreement, or you're not agreeing with him, or there is some kind of a tiff between you and your father. and that can be there, and take care of his health as well. And also you can get into social media addiction, too much of social media, always sticking to your phone, just glued to your phone. These things can be there. Social media addiction can also be there. Yeah, if you drive, you have to be very careful in your driving, and you definitely, if you have a younger sibling, then he can or she can travel abroad, foreign. We can also see some kind of good relationship with spouse. So if your relationship with spouse has not been that good, now is the time when the relationship is definitely going to improve. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Aquarius. For Aquarius, this transit is there in your 8th and the 2nd house. So 2nd house Rahu and 8th house Ketu. So first thing, you will get into exotic food. It's not that if you're a vegetarian you start having non-vegetarian, if you're non-vegetarian you're going to have vegetarian food. No, it's not like that. It's just that you want to try something different, you want to taste something different, you want to if you were having chicken, now you're going to have kebabs, so something different, something of a foreign culture, some new cuisines, Korean cuisines, Chinese cuisines, different type of cuisines which are different to your particular food. So if you're an Indian, then you will want to try things which are non-Indian foods. And some digestion problems can also happen. A lot of expenses are there through donations, but earnings are also there. Desires are extremely high now, so I want this also, I want that also, and I want that also. So these kind of things, desires are high, so that's why expenses will also grow. But yes, earning is also going to increase. Some problematic with in-laws can also be there, and sexual activity will increase, physical activity will also increase. One thing you have to be mindful of is that avoid earning through wrong sources. So you might get a chance, or it's a very enticing chance or opportunity that you get, that okay, wherein you have to just earn through a different source, or earn something under the table, or some black money and all these. So just stay away from these things, because this is going to be highlighted now. So you have to make sure, be mindful that these things can happen, so that you can avoid it. And also some problem within your own family can also be there. So some fights and arguments and tiff is there within your family as well, which can be there. So majorly these are the things. So all in all, it's a mixed bag kind of a transit for you. If you're into occult, if you're into astrology, fantastic time for the research work. Or if you're in any kind of data analysis or research kind of work, then this timing is going to be very fruitful for you. Avoid saying lies and do the remedies which I gave in the beginning part of this video. Now is the time that you're going to make up, cook up stories, lie also. Lying habit is going to increase now. Coming to the last ascendant, which is Pisces. For Pisces, and in this transit is in the 1st and the 7th. So you have Rahu in the 1st house and Ketu in the 7th house. So your partner, if you're married, will be indifferent, cut off from you, distant from you. And if he's working, his job can also change, or her job can also change. It's a transformative year. Location change, job change, migration, permanent residency, these things can be definitely seen. Professionally, it's a great time. You're going to have a great successful year professionally. Just personally, you have to be careful, because it's a very transformative year. So you have to be already prepared for the unforeseen circumstances. So as we say that expect the unexpected. So just be prepared for anything and everything that can come about. But yeah, it's a good year. It's a mixed bag kind of a year as well. But personal life has to be paid a lot attention to. So you can't just take it for granted that okay I'm married, so yeah, okay, everything is. No, you have to put in some effort. You have to work on your marriage part, and if you're into relationship as well, you have to work on that particular relationship. And definitely we do see some foreign travels this year. Professionally, financially, this is a very, very good year. You're going to also, you can get promoted, you can get a new job as well. So that's all from my side. Do the remedies which I gave in the beginning part of the video. Subscribe to my channel and tap the bell to get regular notifications, because I keep bringing these kind of different videos. And also, you, as I told in the beginning of the video, you can go and see the world predictions if you're interested. It's there on my Instagram page. You can go and check it out. You can go and see the world predictions over there, so that you're aware about what's going to happen and what can be expected. You can prepare your mind according to that. That's all from my side. Thank you so much for watching, and see you very soon with another video.